This is First Warning Weather.
And welcome back. Looking out here at the Crystal City in the Corning Sky Cam, things have cooled down throughout the region, continuing to do so. Did get windy at times earlier on in the daytime. Got up to 28 miles per hour for a wind gust in Wellsboro, about 24 miles per hour in Elmira, mid-20s in terms of wind gust speeds. At least that's the fastest we got up to. Could get a little bit windy at times headed into tomorrow. Temperature-wise, mostly 40s and 50s right around, aside from the lone 38 in Elmira, but otherwise 52 Tioga and Mansfield, 48 for Canastillo, 50 in Penn, 49 towards Ithaca, a tad bit cooler over towards Towanda as well, sitting at 45 degrees. We look at the map, we can see, of course, two systems of note that are going to bring us some rain over the next couple of days. The first one, of course, a weak low pressure system. It's just churning over Lake Huron right now, bringing in a little bit of rain towards the Toronto area, very close to Buffalo. That'll get us first. Will get us some rain on Saturday. This system off to the south, this coastal low is going to start to skirt up the eastern seaboard. It will bring us more rain on Sunday and Monday. Right now, though, things remain fairly quiet. Only a little bit of cloud cover off to the north. Otherwise, very quiet headed into the evening, and also very chilly depending on where you're at. Temperatures dropping down into the low 40s. But hour by hour tomorrow, we'll see things slowly climb back up into the 60s. It's when we get into the early evening, we start to see the rain showers come around, and we'll see it mainly happening in the evening. Have a look at the map here in just a second, but we can more or less just map out the next few days. Essentially, these two systems converging on each other as they get closer and closer to our area. But again, it's going to be mainly this southern system that's going to bring us the vast majority of the rain over the next couple of days. That first low pressure system that'll impact us tomorrow, that's mainly just an appetizer to the main dish that's going to be this southern low pressure system moving up the coast. Now, as the hours carry on, over in the western portions of the viewing area, do not be surprised if you run into a few light showers in the more or less mid-afternoon, but it's when we get into Saturday evening, things really start to pop off. Lots of heavier bands of rainfall move in on Saturday. That continues into Sunday. We've got more of those headed around. Brief break before just more moisture swoops in from the south, and that's when we're going to see more rain coming in towards the end of the weekend and in towards Monday. Not a lot of rain coming from that Saturday system. It's when we get into Sunday and Monday that we really get the majority of the rainfall that we are expecting. Around 6/10 of an inch of rain is what we're looking at spread out across those 3 days. And for our 5-degree guarantee, we forecast a high of 62, unofficial high, at least the official high 61 at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. Another $5 for our charity of the month. And tonight we're heading down towards 41, low temperature, mostly clear skies, fairly on the cool side. Some folks very close to that temperature here this evening. We stay in the 60s this weekend amidst rainfall. More rain on Monday despite a cooler temperature. Back into the 60s briefly before we fall all the way to the mid-50s later. Low 50s on Friday, so cooler conditions ahead. Speaking of cooler weather, coldest temperature that's been recorded at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport in the month of October is 19 degrees, a chilly 19 degrees. That was back in October of 1952.